Hi there, Hope here. I'm just going to show you a quick tutorial on using magnetic gel polish. I specifically use the Gelish brand, that's just what I have. And I also bought extra these few different magnet patterns. This is the final look you'll see in a moment, but I just wanted to introduce myself and say hi. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and give me a like, a comment below, and subscribe, and I'm more than happy to do that for you. For the sake of the video, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. It was requested that I do a tutorial on the magnetic gel polish, and I specifically have the Gelish brand. If you have another one, that works just as good as well. So let's go ahead and get started. For the sake of the video, I'm not going to use a base coat, but normally this is where you will prep your nails. Just to remove the shine, I'm going to apply a little bit of the pH bond to dehydrate to help with the adhesion. The first thing you want to do is do one coat of the magnetic color. I'm just going to shake it up here a little bit. I'm going to be using a blue, which is called Inseparable Forces, and a green, which is called Polar Attraction. These came out probably a couple years ago or so, so I don't know if you can get them in stores or anything anymore. So the first thing you're going to want to do is do one thin coat, just like you would with your regular gel polish. And this is just for coverage, just like the original, like when you're doing a regular color. Just nice and easy. Okay, and just like normal, you'll cure it in an LED for 30 seconds or a UV light for 2 minutes. Now, typically when you get your gel polish, you'll probably get one magnet specifically. I got the matching China glaze polishes, and they had these little magnets that I guess have different patterns that you can do on the nail. So you'll see the different magnets there, and you can see kind of from the side here that there's a little ledge on these ones. That's where you'll rest on your knuckle there, or like right above the cuticle, so it doesn't actually touch the nail, but it can get close so you can see the pattern. So this next step, I'm going to do a second coat of color. Just like you normally would. But before we cure it, I don't know if you can see right there. Before you cure it, this is when you want to hold your magnet above the wet design. So I'll do one so you can kind of see it here. You hold it for probably 15 seconds or so. And it's important not to touch the magnet to the top. And you'll be able to see the design once you're done. That's finished curing, so you can see the design there. That's when you'll want to add your top coat. So let me do another color here. I'm going to do another of the green. You don't want to do it too thick, just kind of apply it like you would normally with your regular gel polish. We'll do this star image there, resting it just above the nail. You can kind of see right there. When I pull it away, you can see the design. So I'm just going to go ahead and cure that. And I'm just using the Le Chat Mini Light. I got it for free. I love their mood gel polishes that change color depending on the temperature. So that's all I'm using. You can just use whatever light that you have. So you can see the design there. So you can kind of see the difference. Once you have the design applied, you'll see the color change a tiny bit. How it's more vibrant. Excuse my mark there. Self-tanner exploded on me. But you can see the color becomes more of like an emerald and more of a sapphire instead of the color that it comes out of the bottle. So we'll just finish off these few nails here. And we'll do this chevronish one right there. And we'll do this circle one right here. Now with this particular one, I would recommend curing maybe 2 fingers at a time unless you can move quickly. The reason for that is because gel constantly moves until you cure it. So this one that I did right here, it can still move before I get a chance to cure it, and I might have to use the magnet again. So depending on the design of your magnet, you may have to do it a couple times. You can see the angle of that one there. So you can see them there before I've got the top coat and the oil on. So last I'm going to do is just add the top coat, and I'll just show you what it looks like once it's done. One thing I've noticed with the wear of these is the design tends to fade back to the color that it was before you added the design, depending on how long you wear them. I don't know if that was just something that I did wrong. I only wore them about once because I have nail ADD and like to change them all the time. But that was one thing I noticed, so if you leave them on for like 2 or more weeks, just something to keep in mind. So I'm just going to use my alcohol here. I actually buy it from the drugstore and just keep refilling these. I know at, I want to say Target, I found 90% instead of 70%, which the isopropyl alcohol usually is. If you buy this kind directly from OPI, it's 99. I found that the higher the percentage, the more clear and clean your top coat is and the shinier it is. But that could just be me. And then my favorite cuticle oil is the Solar Oil by CND or Creative Nails. It smells really good. It conditions the nails really well. It's just always been my favorite one. It doesn't feel watery. And I can tell a difference in my nails after a couple days if I use it. So that's just my personal preference. So voila, there's your finished product. I hope that was informative for you, and leave me feedback in the comments below and like this video if you want some more nail tutorials. I'm more than happy to do them for you, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks!